Hello everyone, welcome back to icpark. So in this video, the third episode of amendments, we'll be discussing about the next chapter, place of supply ka amendments. Amendments in place of supply, that we'll be discussing. In that, first amendment is that in section number 10 of the IGST Act, see place of supply, we have to discuss about place of supply in IGST Act, section number 10, section number 11, section number 12, section number 13. In your syllabus, we have section number 10 and section number 12. Okay, so there is some amendment which has happened in section number 10. So I'll tell you, in section number 10, subsection 1, clause A, where the movement is involved, the place of supply is where the movement terminates. No, that place will be the place of supply. Section number 10, subsection C, if there is no movement, in that case where the goods are delivered, no, that place will be the place of supply. If there is no movement, then where the goods are delivered, that place will be considered as place of supply. We know this. One more amendment which has been added here, section number 10, subsection 1, clause CA. Section number 10, subsection 1, clause CA, they say that if the goods are sold to the unregistered person, if the goods are, remember, see where the supply of the goods are made to a person other than the registered person. That means if you are selling it to the unregistered person, the place of supply shall, notwithstanding anything contrary contained in A and C of section number 10. So whatever contained there, no, in contrary to this, so you should not follow section number 10A and 10C for unregistered person. If you are selling it to unregistered person, don't follow section number 10A and 10C, follow section number 10CA, section number 10(1)CA. You have to follow section number 10(1)CA. So what will be the place of supply, sir? The place of supply be the location as per the address of the said person recorded in the invoice issued in respect of the said supply, and location of the supplier where the address of the said person is not recorded in the invoice. Very simple one. It is nothing but over the counter. See, place of supply of the goods purchased over the counter in one state. Over the counter, nothing but you are unregistered. I'll give you the perfect example. Listen, you are unregistered and I am registered. You will come to my place for the purchase of one goods. No matter you belong to which state, you came to my place for the purchase of the goods. Now, I will sell you the goods over the counter. You ask for this earphone. I will sell you this earphone over the counter. That means here I am going to sell you the goods over the counter. Now, you are taking these goods to your place. You are from Kerala. You are taking these goods to your place. So, transported to another state by the buyer. See, if I am transporting the goods, then the place of supply will be where the movement terminates. No, that place will be the place of supply. But you are moving the goods from here to that place. Then government said, many of them had this doubt. Sir, movement is done by me, sir. In that case, what to do? The government says that you have to mention the address in the invoice. Whatever the state that you mention in the address of whatever the state that you mention in the address of the invoice, no, that place will be the place of supply. Okay, see, I am selling you this earphone. You will take this to Kerala and I have to ask you, it is my duty to ask you from which state you are. If you say that Delhi, or if you say that Mumbai, or if you say that Kerala, then I have to mention Kerala as the address. Not required that I have to mention the full address, not required. Just state is also enough. If I put the state, no, that place will be the place of supply. The state will be the place of supply. In this case, IGST is applicable. IGST is applicable. Getting this? So what will be the place of supply? If the buyer gives his state, that place will be the place of supply. If buyer is refusing, why you want all these extra adhika prasangas? If he is telling that, then the place of supply will be the supplier's place. Supplier's place will be the place of supply. Remember this. The place of supply will be the supplier's place. Supplier's place will be the place of supply. I will conclude this. Very simple one. Over the counter sales to unregistered person. So this amendment is applicable to over the counter sales to unregistered person. Unregistered person has come to my place to purchase some goods. He gives me his address or at least state, then that state will be the place of supply. If he is not giving me his state, if he refuses to give his state or his place of business or his place, then supplier's place will be the place of supply. Getting this? As simple as that. In case of over the counter sales to unregistered person, remember, over the counter sales to unregistered person. This is as simple as that. Note, for the purpose of this clause, recording of the name of the state of the said person in the invoice shall be deemed to be recording the address of the said person. I told you, whole address is not required. Just one thing that you have to make sure that his state we have to write. So if we write the state, then that state will be the place of supply. If he refuses to give his state, then my state will be the place of supply. That is one amongst the amendment which has happened, section number 10, subsection 1, clause CA. One amendment which has happened specifically for selling to unregistered person, where that unregistered person is taking the goods to his place. In that case, if that person provides me the state from where he is, then I have to mention that state, and that state will be the place of supply. The address I have to mention the state, and that state will be the place of supply. If he refuses to give, then the state place of supply will be the place of the person, supplier. Supplier's place will be the place of supply. Next one, there are second point is that of clarifications. Two clarifications are given about the advertisement. Advertising sector, not to the government. Advertisement to the government. No, it is not about that. Advertising sector, that's all. So there are two issues which are mentioned in advertising sector. Issue number 1. First, let me explain you the issue. The issue is very simple. Issue number 1 says that there is one advertising company. So to his client, for example, now Bhima Jewelers. Let's take the example of Bhima Jewelers. So there is one Bhima Jewelers here. Okay, this is Bhima Jewelers. Now Bhima Jewelers, they go for one advertising company. They ask one advertising company, you have to publish our advertisement in the prominent places of some good cities. In the prominent places of the good cities. Now which is this? This is the advertising company. This is Bhima Jewelers. And this advertising company will come to my place. My place is Hebri. Okay. Hebri mein I have one immovable property. I have an immovable property, a big building. Okay. And above that building, you can see some big poster. Above that building, I have a big poster. Okay. And I have written it here. What I have written it here? For advertisement, contact 7760566033. That is my number. That I will write it there. This building belongs to me. This building belongs to me, and there is one big structure on this building stating that if you want to give any advertisement here, prominent place, bus stand mein this big building, my big building is there, and on that you can see now Geetanjali Silks or Bhima Jewelers, Joe Alucas, Joy Alucas, Kalyan Jewelers. You can see that big holdings there. Now this advertising company, they went in search of these kind of places, and they approached me. They asked me, sir, can you give that holding a place to us? We will put the poster. I said yes. Now, who is giving advertisement services? This company is giving advertisement services to whom? To Bhima Jewelers. Advertising company, this advertising company is giving services to Bhima Jewelers. Okay, then what I am giving to them? What am I giving? To whom I am giving service? I am giving services to advertisement company. What kind of service, sir? This structure I am giving, immovable property, this is immovable property. This board which is there on my building, that is immovable property. I am giving immovable property to this advertising company on a rent. In that case, what will be the place of supply? As per section number 12 subsection 3 clause A. Remember section number 12, that is in case of service. Section number 10 is for goods. Section number 12 is in case of service. Subsection 2 is general one. Section number 12 subsection 2 is general rule. Section number 12 subsection 3 is in case of immovable property. So in case if I give some services in relation to immovable property, then the place of supply is the place of immovable property. The place of immovable property. So I gave services to this guy, advertisement company. I gave services to advertisement company. Now the place of supply is where this advertising, that immovable property is located. No, that place will be the place of supply. As simple as that. I hope you understood this. So now you read the issue. There may be a case where there is a supply, that is sale of space or supply of rights to use the space of holdings, structure of immovable property belonging to the vendor or to the client. Vendor to the client or advertising company for the display of their advertisement on the said holding or structure. See, I have the building, that structure is my structure, on that there is one holding cup place. So I will allow the company to display their advertisement. So I am giving services to the advertising company for this immovable property. What will be the place of supply of services provided by the vendor to the advertising company in such cases? The place of supply, you have to clarification says that the holdings or structure erected on the land should be considered as immovable structure or fixture as it is being embedded to the earth. Further, supply of such the place of supply of any services provided by way of supply of space on immovable property or grant of rights to the use of immovable property shall be governed by section number 12 subsection 3 clause A of IGST Act. Therefore, the place of supply of service provided by way of supply of sale of space on holdings, structure for advertising or for grant of rights to use the holding structure for the advertising is in this case would be the location where the holding structure is located. That means where the immovable property is, that place will be the place of supply. Now in our example, Jos Alucas gave the advertisement contract to example some advertising company. This is from Delhi. This advertising company is from Delhi. I am in Hebri. My place is Hebri. So what has happened here? From there they came to Hebri to take this service. Who is the service provider? I am the service provider. Vendor. I am giving the place. No, I am the service provider. I am in Karnataka. What is the place of supply? Where the holding is there, that place will be the place of supply. So that is also in Karnataka. Now the place of supply is Karnataka. I am from Karnataka. In that case, the CGST, SGST is applicable. As simple as that. I hope you understood this. This is one amongst the clarification which is related to the advertising sector. There is one more clarification which is related to the advertising sector. Advertising sector, see, advertisement given to the government. That is already we have discussed in place of supply chapter. Remember that advertisement in train, advertisement in ticket, advertisement in bill, correct? No, advertisement in SMS, advertisement in internet, all these given to the government that we have discussed. This is general advertisement, okay? This is not specifically related to the government. This is general advertisement here that we are discussing. Issue says that, okay? Issue. What is the issue now? There may be another case where the advertising company wants to display its advertisement on hoardings, billboard at the specific location availing the services of a vendor. The responsibility of arranging the hoardings billboard lies with the vendor, who may himself own some structures or may be taking it on rent or rights to use the basis from another person. The vendor is responsible for the display of the advertisement of the advertisement company at the said location. During this entire time, the display of the advertisement, the vendor is in the possession of the holding structure at the said location on the advertisement is displayed and the advertising company is not occupying the space of or the structure. In this case, what will be the place of supply? I will explain the same example. What is the issue? I am sure that you have not understood the issue. I will explain. See, think. I don't have these kind of structures. But this Joe Salukas is in Delhi and this advertisement company is also in Delhi. They did call me and ask that, sir, we wish to give some advertisement in your locality. Can you help us out? If you have the structure, put this in your structure. If you don't have the structure also, we want at least 4 billboards or holdings should be there in your locality in the prominent places. Can you help us by finding some billboards or structures and put the advertisement there? We will give you all the contents, everything. So we will take example 2 lakhs. If we take example 2 lakhs, we will take 2 lakh from the Joe Salukas and we will keep 50,000 rupees. We will give you 1,50,000 rupees. For 1 month, you have to display this advertisement in your locality. You find the structure, you make the payments, you make the billboards, everything you have to do it. They asked me. I said okay, and I went in search of building where I can put the hoardings, billboards. I went on search. See, am I giving them the structure here? No. What I am giving to them? Advertisement service. I am giving them the advertisement service. I am not giving them the structure. In our first example, I just shown them the structure. It is my building. On top of this building, there is one holding. Some place is there. You take that, you put whatever you want. Okay, you can put whatever you want. I will give you the place. So that was immovable property. I gave something on rent. But in this example, advertising company approached me that, sir, in your locality, you find which is the good place to give that advertisement. You find it, you make the billboard, we will give you the content, we will pay you also. You do the advertisement in your locality. From Joe Salukas, we will take 2 lakhs, we will keep 30 or 50,000 rupees. Rest of the amount, we will give it to you. Please do give us the service. I agreed. Now, remember, I am not giving them the immovable property, I am giving them the service. Can you recall section number 12.3 say 12.14 tak? Anywhere we have discussed about general advertisement, not advertisement to the government. Anywhere do you think we have discussed about the general advertisement? No, we have not discussed about general advertisements. So that where we have to what we have to apply for the place of supply, we have to go for general provisions, which is there in section number 12 subsection 2. General provision, you remember general provision, place of supply. If we go to GST Park here, general provision in case of section number 12, see 12.2, the place of supply of the service except the service specified in subsection 3 to 14 made to a registered person, then the location of such registered person. If made to unregistered person, then 2 things. If you get the address, then that address. If you don't get the address, then the place of supplier will be the place of supply. You have to apply section number 12 subsection 2. So this is the point here. Amendments may, if you see the amendments, in amendments, very simple one, listen to me carefully. 2 circulars were there, 2 clarifications were there. Clarification number 1, advertising company, they are asking me to give the structure. I gave the structure. You put whatever you want, you pay me, every month you pay me 1,000 rupees as the rent. Okay, fine. That structure is given, this is immovable property, place of supply will be where the structure is located, that place will be the place of supply. In second case, I am not giving them the structure, but what I am giving them, I am not giving them the structure, but I am giving them the service. I will find the structure, I will put the billboards, I will put the holdings, I will give them the service. In that case, I am not giving them the immovable property, I am giving them the advertisement service. In this case, section number 12, 3 say 12, 14 tak. None of them are explaining about the general advertisement, for that purpose we have to apply section number 12 subsection 2 general provisions. So here it is given that clarification in this case, as the service is being provided by the vendor to the advertising company and there is no supply of sale or of space of the rights to use the space on holdings by the vendor to the advertising company for the display of their advertisement on the said display board or structure. The said service does not amount to the sale of advertising space or supply by way of grant of the rights of immovable property. Accordingly, the place of supply of the same shall not be covered under section 12(3)(a) of IGST Act. Vendor is in fact providing the advertisement services by providing visibility to the advertising company. Correct? No. Advertisement for their specific period of time on his structure possessed or taken on rent by him at the specified location. So therefore, such services provided by the vendor to the advertising company are purely in the nature of advertisement services, in respect of which place of supply shall be determined in terms of 12(2) of the IGST Act. See, if you don't understand the whole paragraph, no, not required, you don't have to remember the whole paragraph, but you can write it on your own. So section number 12(3)(a) is not applicable. Why? Because I am not giving the structure, but I am giving the service here. I only arranged for all the billboards and holdings. I am arranging here for that purpose. Section number 12(3)(a) is not applicable. Section number 12(2) is applicable. Being said that, people, this is about the place of supply. So the circulars and amendments which are there in place of supply, this is about place of supply. We will meet again in the next video, which will in which we will be discussing about some other chapter. I think exemption, correct? No, next chapter we will be discussing about exemptions. See, exemption mein what are the changes which has happened in exemption, that we will be discussing in the next video. Until then, people, keep studying, keep growing. Love you all. If you have some doubts, you know what you have to do. Okay? Thank you so much. We will meet in next video. Until then, hail GST. Bye.